So in this example, we're going to show how to actually engage survey style using SBAS or OmniSTAR with Trimble Access. Head to the menu icon, head to settings, and here's where we're going to go to survey style. But before I do that, I just want to show you though, in the receiver settings, this is where you can identify what's been engaged. So like RTX, OmniSTAR, but in my case, my OmniSTAR is expired, right? So you can see clearly the expiration, but we have SBAS that's enabled in this, right? So what we're going to do now is we're going to go menu, settings, survey styles, and I already have one created for SBAS, but I'm going to show you exactly what that looks like. I'm going to just give the style name 1. The type has to be GNSS. And this is what it typically looks like when you actually set up for GNSS. There's a base and a rover. But if we go to the rover option, if we're going to use SBAS or OmniSTAR, it's the rover only, right? So therefore, the settings are going to be primarily here. So to engage this, we're going to go to RTN differential. This is where, we're only using the rover as the component. And now we have the broadcast formats up here. We're going to choose SBAS. We could choose OmniSTAR, but I don't have OmniSTAR enabled, right? So again, in this case, it says R12I. I don't have an R12I. I have an R10-2. And at that point, we can engage all the constellations that we're working with and the rover precision. And I'm now going to use the tilt function for this. And I'm going to simply tap store at this point. So I have one there. Now at this point, I can simply go in menu and I can go measure, pick one, measure point. And now I'm able to actually go ahead and do my measurements. So as you can see here, here's a sky plot of the receiver out there in the world, and we are able to actually capture. So in this point, just put in a rough height, measure, and when we're done, it's going to say no precisions available, and the time was not met, right? And these are all options that are inside of here that are preset, right? So these are your quality controls. So we've successfully observed a point as measured. And we can go through all the other routines. So measure code, measure surface, all of these stakeout points, and so forth. So if I wanted to, let's say in this example here, escape, stake out this point, I could go ahead and it would show me how far to get to that point. So that's how simple it is for us to create a survey style and go ahead and do measurements, regular measurement routines inside of Access using SBAS, OmniSTAR, or RTCM.